Hello everyone, Rae here, welcome back. There is a report out of Nigeria. 317 schoolgirls have been kidnapped by armed group from a state called Zamfara within northern Nigeria. So these kidnappings of schoolgirls and schoolboys or students within Nigeria have been rampant. This is the third one in the last 3 months, I do believe. So let me read for you the reports. It says families are anxiously waiting for the news after gunmen kidnapped hundreds of schoolgirls in Zamfara state, the latest string of mass school abductions. Girls from these families were kidnapped by gunmen on Friday, 26th Feb. So some parents and relatives on Sunday went and gathered at the girls' boarding school because there's a speculation that the girls had been released from the forest, but unfortunately it was false. There have been rumors flying around that the girls have been found, but the government denied these rumors and they're still searching for the girls up to this point. While the police is coordinating a joint rescue operation with the military and helicopters combining in the forest, a number of government ministers had arrived at Zamfara to meet the local officials, talk to the parents as well. The locals said over 100 gunmen in military uniforms had raided the village in the hours of the morning, like 1 a.m. in the night, and went to the hostels where the students were sleeping and just ambushed them and just drove them out and headed them straight to the bush. But some of them were able to escape, just a few. So one of the parents said, I'm just going to quote the words, "I'm appealing to the governor to do everything to rescue our daughters who are facing real danger to their lives. As a mother, my anguish is crushing me." The abduction of these students has caused some international outrage. The UN's chief has said that the girls should be released immediately and without any conditions and handed over safely to their families. So the week before, gunmen had actually captured 27 students, 3 staff, and 12 members of their families. This is in a different area, in a different state, but still within Nigeria, in a district called Kagara in Niger State. So fortunately, these were released later. They are back to their homes. And we also remember last year in December, 300 schoolboys from a state called Kankara had also been abducted still within Nigeria, and they were also later released by the bandits or gunmen. But we do remember the most notorious kidnapping within Nigeria, that is in 2014 when Boko Haram kidnapped 217 girls from Chibok in Borno State. According to reports, 100 of them, or even more than that, are still missing to date. Some were rescued. I believe the ones who are missing just get married off to the gunmen, within the bush, wherever they are hiding at the Boko Haram. Of course, I believe some of them lose their lives, along the way. And Boko Haram is opposed to Western education, so that's why they usually target schools. But then there are other organized local groups, armed groups, that they usually call bandits. So these are usually just abduct school students just to ask for money from the government. So the government says large groups of armed men in Zamfara state are known to kidnap for money and to press the government to release some of their members from jail. President Muhammad Buhari made a statement about these kidnappings and said, "We will not succumb to blackmail by bandits and criminals who target innocent school students in expectation of huge ransom payments. Our primary objective is to get all school hostages safe, alive, and unharmed." On Tuesday, 2nd Feb, President Muhammad Buhari tweeted that the students had been rescued, saying, "I join the affected families and the people of Zamfara state in welcoming and celebrating the release of the abducted students of GGSS Jangebe. This news brings overwhelming joy. I'm pleased that their ordeal has come to a happy end without any incident." So Nigeria as a country has its own issues. We saw the youths last year protesting for weeks because of SARS, that was harassing them, and taking advantage of them. So here is a situation where the government has failed to protect its people. Because how can you just have an armed groups, coming and attacking the citizens and then targeting minors, who are helpless? These are just like teenage girls in a secondary school and taking them. And this is the third capture. This is the third target in the last 3 months. So it's just like the government has failed its people really, because if they're out there in the bushes, it means anytime they can target any village, they can target any school, they can target any place that they feel is vulnerable. So I believe it's up to the government to strengthen the security, to even just like blow or drive out these groups or these armed people out of the forests or the bushes or wherever they are. So the Nigerian government just needs to protect its people, because this is sad, you know, when they target students all the time, students, it's just like, really, what's the government doing? Anyways, share your thoughts in the comment section and let us know what you think. Check out my YouTube channel at Rae Kembabazi, my channel Instagram also at Rae Kembabazi, and we shall see you on the next story. Bye.